Hello, welcome back to Talk of the Town. Zachary Naert and Joseph DuBois, partnering attorneys with the law firm of Naert and DuBois, join us today to tell us about their areas they specialize in their practice. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
What types of clients do you represent?
We represent a variety of people from many different walks of life, working people, business owners, really all kinds of people in a variety of legal areas, including family law, employment law, people that have been injured both in the community and the workplace. So we really try to capture a wide variety of the population and try to service their legal needs.
So what are some of the unique aspects of Naert and DuBois?
We do assist the Spanish-speaking community.
I think that's a really important point.
I do speak Spanish, and we do have Spanish-speaking staff, so we can assist that community very well. We do that in the Hilton Head and the Bluffton areas. We also go out to Ridgeland and Hardyville when necessary.
So you're located here in Hilton Head, but your practice is pretty much throughout the Low Country and beyond?
Correct. Yeah, we primarily service Beaufort and Jasper counties, although we also have cases pending currently in Charleston. I think we get up to Hampton County and Allendale from time to time. So we really try to service the entire Low Country area, at least Charleston and south.
Right. So what brought the two attorneys together to partner?
I think the main thing is we just get along really well. We just have sort of the same outlook on the legal profession generally. Zach and I are both fairly young. I'm a little bit older, but one thing that we realized early on when we knew each other was that we both have the same sort of commitment to serving the population and trying to bring legal services to people that maybe otherwise wouldn't have a way to access an attorney. So we really do try to make that a firm priority, that we service the community as best we can.
And so are your expertise of law a little bit different?
A little bit.
Joe and I practice in a lot of the same areas of law, but because I speak Spanish, I'll do a lot more immigration and topics related to that area. Yeah. Joe does a lot of real estate litigation.
We both have one thing that's unique about the Hilton Head area that we have both taken more on is real property litigation, and specifically litigation that has to do with timeshares. There's a lot of timeshare areas on the island, and people have legal needs that involve timeshare cases. So that's sort of a function of us being on a vacation destination island.
Yeah.
But yeah, we have a lot of overlap, and then of course Zach speaks Spanish, so he's able to service those areas as well.
Yeah, that's terrific. So do you practice any particular area of law that is somehow unique to the Hilton Head area?
Well, we have, again, the timeshare part. That's pretty unique. We also do a lot because a major part of the economy down here is relating to real property transactions having to do with the purchase and sale of land.
We have a lot of real estate property transactions, especially right now.
Right, and that's a big part of our economy. And unfortunately, that drives a lot of disputes as to property boundaries and neighborhood association type issues. So that's a function of us just being on Hilton Head, as well as that sort of real property litigation. But I'm sure there's other areas that you probably deal with.
There are a lot of areas, including the real property that you were talking about, and the timeshares, which are very specific to Hilton Head and other vacation destinations. But we also do a lot of heirs property matters, which are very commonplace in Beaufort County.
Yeah, that would make sense. So where did you go to law school?
Well, it's a little bit of a rivalry. There's two law schools in South Carolina, and we each went to one of them. I went to the University of South Carolina, the Gamecocks, and Zach went to the Charleston School of Law.
That's correct.
So there's a little bit of a firm rivalry there with our alma maters.
Yeah, that's fun, though. That's fun. Always keep it a little bit interesting.
Right.
So why did you become attorneys?
Well, the reason that I became an attorney was because I realized long ago that I didn't want to work some kind of a job where I got stuck on a computer and didn't really meet people. So one of the reasons that I became a lawyer is I just wanted to deal with people. I wanted to have more interaction with people in the community and try to help those folks out as best I can. And being a lawyer is a great way to sort of fulfill those needs in my life.
Zach?
I have a similar story. I also wanted to be involved in the community and really help some people. It also gives you an opportunity to sort of take a leadership position in your community and do the right thing.
And if people have questions, they can just call the office?
Yeah, that's the best way to get in touch with just call us at our office. We can talk to Sarah, our receptionist.
They'll actually get a voice.
They'll get a voice.
Wonderful.
686-5500. Just give us a call. And consultations are always free, so we're always glad to at least sit down with you and talk about your issues. And if we can help you, we can. If we can just point you in the right direction, maybe that's all we can offer. But what we try to do is try to give you some direction for what you're going through, because there's a lot of issues in life that you just need someone to talk to, so we try to fulfill that role if we can.
That's terrific. Joe, Zach, thank you for joining us today.
Pleasure.
And we'll be right back with Talk of the Town.